Hey everybody, it's Jennifer here, and you're watching Living the Catholic Life, where we talk about all things Catholic and how they pertain to our day-to-day life. Today I want to talk about humility and how true humility is so powerful, but how false humility can be very damaging and not good for anyone. But first, before we do that, I'm just asking if you like this content, please hit the subscribe button and the bell so you get notification. And feel free to share because I really want to get this information out to as many as possible. Thanks. So I decided to do this video because there were a few instances in the last few weeks where I'd seen where humility was really called for in a certain situation, and also a situation where someone, I think, thought they were being humble, but it wasn't coming off that way. I'll explain actually what I mean by that in a minute. But once I started praying and to discern how I was going to get this across, I started looking, and it came to me. I have this thing that I subscribe to on Instagram, and it's called Cloak Tea. I think that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm pronouncing it for lack of knowledge of really how to pronounce it. And they have some really cool posts about things and perspectives. And they have some really good posts and quotes from Archbishop Fulton J. Sheen. Some of you who are of my age or older will remember him being on TV. And he was a really great voice for the Catholic Church back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. And so I wanted to start with reading this and what this has to say about humility, and then discussing from there. Okay? So this is here. Many in heaven were once alcoholics, adulterers, thieves, and racketeers, but there was no one in heaven who did not become humble. That's pretty serious. Humility is something that's really needed in all of our lives, and apparently very, very heavy in weighing out whether we make it to heaven or not. So let's continue. But the mere mention of humility conjures up in many minds the idea that humility means allowing other people to walk all over you, or self-abasement, or that it turns one into that perfect example of mock humility. Humility is not self-contempt, but the truth about ourselves coupled with a reverence for others. It is self-surrender to the highest goal. A man who is 6'4" is not humble when he says, "Oh no, really, I'm only 4'4", because that is not the truth. Neither is an opera singer humble when she says, "Oh, I'm really nothing in the singing profession." Neither is a beautiful person humble when she says, "I am really ugly." Such protestations against the truth are marks of pride rather than humility. Humility in such cases consists in the acknowledgement of the truth that we have received gifts for which we are praised. What have you that you did not receive, and why do you glory as if you had not received? The humble person is embarrassed with praise because he knows that his voice, his talents, or his power come to him from God. In his heart of hearts, he passes the thanks on to God when the lips of men exalt him. He takes praise as a window receives light, never to possess it and hoard it unto himself, but to pass it through with thanksgiving to God who so endowed him. Archbishop Fulton J. Sheen. There's a whole lot to take in here, and it's really important that you get this. If you are good at something, and you know you're good at something, God has given you that gift for a reason. It is not for you to discredit it. It is not for you to deny it. It is for you to grasp a hold of that gift and use it for God's glory and helping others in whatever it may be. it comes off as just completely inappropriate, rude, and as it says here, prideful. If you do anything else, you are a special person made by God. He has given you these gifts for a reason. And you need to make sure that you use them, but you use them for His glory. Just always remember that. It is not prideful to acknowledge that you are good at something. I don't know how many times I should repeat this so that you understand. Grasp it. Do everything you can with it. But give it to God, because that's where the glory came and that's where the gift came from to begin with. I hope this helps. Keep praying the rosary every day for the good things in your life. God bless.